Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and just in time for Halloween, I'm about to watch and review the latest music video from Rob Zombie. It's for the track The Triumph of King Freak, a Crypt of Preservation and Superstition. That's a mouthful, and this is from their first album in 5 years. The Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy. What a great title. Out March 12th. And hey, if you like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Alright, honestly, it's been a little while since I really listened to Rob Zombie. Love the old stuff. Total classics. Definitely some of my early days getting me into metal. This is definitely appropriate though, because I was just watching most of his horror movies leading up to Halloween. I watched The Devil's Rejects, the three from Hell, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Lords of Salem. Not great movies, but fun Halloween movies. I love me some campy schlock every now and then. Like this groove, like where this is going. Rob's been smart with his look. Like that hat and the beard and the sunglasses allows him to just look the same forever. Hell yeah. Dude, this is like straight out of the early 2000s. That Hellbilly Deluxe stuff. Nice groove. Right, always the king of the sing-along. Heck yeah. This is fun. Rob has such an interesting singing voice. There's nothing particularly special about it, but something about it's just so trademark to him. Nobody sounds quite like him. Nice little interlude there. Yeah, his tracks are always I've talked about this a bunch of times, and we've talked about it on the podcast too. He is one of the kings of just come up with some really simple earworm guitar groove and vocals that just get stuck in your head. It doesn't have to be technical or particularly impressive. It's just catchy, infectious stuff. Yeah, this is fun, man. Perfect for Halloween too. This is just what I needed. I love Halloween. Ooh, a little rockin' southern guitar solo here. Ooh, nice little kind of 9 Inch Nails-y sounding bassy synth here. But then it's got this little dance DJ. Has Rob ever used a DJ on one of his songs before? Maybe he has. You can let me know in the comments. But I don't recall that. Maybe I just completely missed it. That was fun though. That was almost like a little Beastie Boys interlude in the song. Oh shoot, he's breaking out the 9 Inch Nails goggles. Was this the Closer music video? There's a lot of similarities between this video and that video too. Even those little old-timey title cards, I believe there are some in that video as well. Yeah, not only does the music just scream early 2000s, but definitely also the video here. This is just straight out of another track, just straight out of a time capsule. I'm loving it. Simpler times, at least for me, anyways. Yeah, I like that little just simple guitar groove. Yeah. Rob just strong arms those great sing-along vocal lines, and another little Beastie Boys moment here. And then you think back on some of his most memorable songs, and again, it's usually a very simple guitar hook that defines it too, More Human Than Humans. Awesome. Loved that. Again, that was Rob Zombie with The Triumph of King Freak, a Crypt of Preservation and Superstition. And What did I think about it? Turn in my scales. I had a great time with this track. This was very fun. I give it a 10 for enjoyability. Catchy, infectious, just pure Rob Zombie through and through. Good times. Excellent. In terms of musicianship, again, nothing particularly like technical or impressive. Songwriting strong from like that like catchiness point of view, but I can't really give it like a really high score from a musicianship standpoint. The performances are just sort of okay. So I give it like an 8, I think in that realm is fair. And then in terms of innovation, just like a 7. Like this is just typical Rob Zombie, like kind of that new metal era, groove metal era, just all that stuff exploding just comes right out of that. So we got like 10, 8, 7. I think we got a nice solid B here. If I'm just rating it like not as like focused on all of music, I for Rob Zombie stuff, like I'd put this track up there. Like I'd give it probably an A as far as a Rob Zombie song compared to his other songs. So one of his this may end up being one of his best tracks. Excellent stuff. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, what did you think of this track? What's your favorite Rob Zombie album, favorite Rob Zombie song, maybe favorite Rob Zombie movie? And as long as Halloween's just around the corner, what's your favorite Halloween movie in general? And hey, just stick around. If you're new here, I not only have track reviews, but I also have full album reviews, tier lists, interviews with bands on the podcast. You name it, we've got it. So plenty of reasons to subscribe. Again, if you have not already, in the description, you can find links to our social media where you can follow us, the email newsletter I send out personally every Friday, and our Patreon and Subscribe Star if you want to take that extra step to becoming a full-on supporter. Even just $1 a month gets you early access to content and helps me keep this train a-rolling. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.